welcome to News9 Facebook Live. I am Jyoti Jha. Now, finally, after 7 months, the theatres and multiplexes in various states and union territories across the nation are set to reopen from October 15th. That is tomorrow. So now the states and union territories that have given permission for theatres to reopen includes Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Haryana, Punjab, Gujarat, Manipur, Bihar, Goa, Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, Chandigarh, West Bengal, Puducherry and Karnataka with 50% of seating capacity. Now, whereas states like Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Odisha have decided to keep all recreational public places shut till 31st of October. This includes cinema halls, swimming pools and auditoriums among others. Now, talking about states like Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Nagaland, Tripura, Meghalaya and Mizoram. Now, these states have not yet even given any directive from the state government for reopening of cinema halls. Now, getting back to the states which are all set to reopen film theatres from tomorrow, it's important for the viewers to understand the situation of these theatres, the contents, preparations done for the audience's safety. There are several reports that also suggest that not all theatres are willing to open from tomorrow for various reasons. Now, to find out answers to many such questions, we have Mr. Mohit Bhargava joining us, who is INOX's Regional Director for South. Welcome to News9 Facebook Live.
Thank you.
Mr. Bhargava, my very first question to you is, now that the theatres and multiplexes will be operational in many states and union territories from tomorrow, what are the preparations that you have done to welcome the audiences to the cinema halls and ensure their safety? How are you going to take care of the no contact and payment, like no contact payment, also food and beverages?
Okay, good evening everyone. Whatever guidelines the government has laid down, we will be following those guidelines very, very strictly. For example, if the auditorium has to have only 50% capacity, we've ensured that seat on either side of a person sitting will definitely be left vacant, which our system will automatically do. We've placed floor markers at the box office, at the food counters, so that people stand at distance of 6 feet from each other. The question that you asked about digital mode of transaction, it is all going to be completely touchless. If a guest pays by credit card, we will request the guest to insert the credit card in the machine, punch the code and take out the card himself. We will disinfect the machine thereafter. We don't touch anything. The guest only touches the machine, which we disinfect thereafter. Even when tickets are sold or food is sold, the ticket will be complete, will be an e-ticket. When the e-ticket is generated, it will be sent to the guest's mobile number. The e-ticket has actually 4 parts. We call it a completely loaded SMS. It has a QR code which can just be scanned and people be allowed entry into the multiplex. There will be no physical tickets which will need to be shown. In the same SMS, there will be an auditorium layout, so the guest can see where his seat is located inside the auditorium. Also, in case somebody wants to download an actual ticket, there is a link available in that SMS, so people can actually download a ticket on their phone. And there will be a link provided to order food. Using this link, guests can actually order food online from the menu of that multiplex where they are, pay online and just go to the counter and collect their food. We will get the order once the guest places the order on the app.
Okay. And will the viewers still have the pre-booking options like before?
Absolutely. All booking options would be available. Internet, the INOX website, the INOX app. They will both be operational once we open our bookings tomorrow morning. And people would have all access to book from the website and on the app.
Okay. So we also got to know from our sources that not all theatres are going to reopen from tomorrow, even after both central and state government have given a nod. So a few are planning for, partial opening, while others want to wait until the month end. So how is INOX going to operate? Are you going to open completely tomorrow, or is it going to be a partial reopening?
No, it would be a gradual opening. We will open our multiplexes slowly as per operational readiness. To give you exact numbers, as of tomorrow, we are opening 1 in Vizag in Andhra Pradesh and 5 in Karnataka. In Karnataka, we are opening 2 in Bangalore, one in Lido Mall, one in Brookfield Mall in Brookfield, and then one in Manipal, one in Belgaum, and one in Mysore.
Okay. So, which are the movies that the viewers can expect in multiplexes tomorrow? Like, and how many shows are you going to have for each movie?
See, currently there are no new movies. We have movies from our existing library. So in Karnataka, let's say, we will have Shivaji Suratkal in Kannada, which is a Ramesh Arvind movie which released this year itself. Thappad, which was a big hit. And a Vin Diesel movie in English called Bloodshot.
Okay.
So these are the movies that we have for our viewers in Karnataka at the moment.
But there were also a few movies like, Narendra Modi, which was released last year. Then we also had Khali Pili, which has already released on Zplex. So these movies are also set for, like a big screen release for tomorrow. So are you going to release those movies as well, or are you going to stick to the regional movies only?
Currently, we are sticking to what I have just named. But these movies could come in the near future.
Okay. So is there anything extra that you want to share with the viewers and the audiences?
Definitely. I would like to assure all our guests that we are doing whatever is humanly possible to ensure that our place is as safe as somebody's home. Every auditorium, to give you an example, will be disinfected after every show. We have planned out a full program. In fact, we had visualized what all a guest would be doing when a guest enters the multiplex, till the time the guest leaves. So at every step, there's a health check. A guest will be checked. Only those without symptoms will be allowed. Inside the areas will be disinfected with proper certified disinfectants continuously, non-stop.
Okay.
And of course, everything is touch-free. The fresh air component in our air-conditioned air has been increased by 20%.
Okay.
If somebody wants to dispose of a mask, or if somebody is wearing gloves and they want to dispose them off, there are dedicated bins only for those. Okay? So whatever the government has mandated and more is what we are doing to keep the place as safe as possible. I would request and invite everybody to come and experience us, so they go back with the confidence that they have come to a safe place.
Yes. That's nice. That's really nice. Like many thanks for joining us, Mr. Mohit Bhargava. That was Mr. Bhargava of INOX talking to us live and shedding some light on the preparations done by them to bring back movie lovers to the cinema halls. Now, many states are prepared to reopen theatres, whereas others are yet to issue a directive. A few have decided to reopen theatres from 31st of October. Now, theatres are taking a real big risk of re-releasing previous year movies, and many theatres are not willing to reopen from tomorrow and planning to wait for a big movie to hit the screens. Similarly, multiplex operators like PVR and INOX, like we spoke just now, will reopen partially, while they will begin their operation from tomorrow in selective places, and they have also decided to reopen the rest in the coming week. It's going to be a big challenge for the theatre owners and all associated people for the next few weeks or even months until people learn to live with the new normal. So that's all for today. Let us know if you are prepared to return to the cinema halls, or if you have any opinion to share in the comment section below. In the meantime, like, share and subscribe to News 9 Digital. Thank you so much for watching us.